feels so surreal. I feel like I'm watching YouTube again. And I almost feel like I've suddenly moved into a different dimension or something. Super excited. Why don't we first say hello to the Korean audience from Jeremy, I think. Let's start from right to left.
You want to say hello?
Do you want to say hello to the Korean audience?
Yes, I would like to. On the left side, welcome. Good morning. Good afternoon in the middle. And good evening on the right. Welcome. I'm so happy to be here. So thankful to be here. Thank you all for showing up. And for all your bright cameras, making us look good. Many blessings.
Is this your first time to Korea?
It is my first time, yes. Correct.
Wow, a big welcome
Yes.
to you.
It was a lovely welcome here, yes.
You've had some time to go out on the street yesterday, right? How was it?
Yeah,
How was
I went
it
to the Imperial
feel
Palace.
the city?
And it was beautiful. Beautiful. And we had a really, really great weather as well that day, so I felt pretty lucky. Cherry blossoms and, yeah, it was pretty magical for me. And the food is pretty fantastic.
Did you
too.
try out some local foods as
I had
well?
to try all the local stuff. Yes.
Good,
It was
good.
very good. Very good. Soju.
Soju. And Robert, you've
thing
been
on?
here before.
Hello?
This is your 4th visit to Seoul, right?
If you say so.
So how does it feel? Does Korea...
4 times better than last time. It's a blast. Nice to see you again, by the way.
Isn't Korea beginning to feel like your second home now?
Yeah, it is. And I remember, too, I was saying this to folks when John Favreau and I came here in 2008. It was an emerging attempt to start this cinematic universe with this emerging market. And I feel like the MCU and Korea have just completely synergized and blown up together. So thank you for that.
It's true, and it's all thanks to you.
Probably, yes.
A big welcome again. And Brie, you look so fabulous in that black mantle. You look like a female version of Thor.
Valentino.
Okay. Is this your first time in Korea? How does it feel to be in this country?
It is my first time. It's been amazing. I've eaten my way through so far. To be here at this time when the cherry blossoms are blooming, eating street food, going to the art museums, it's been absolutely incredible. So I'm very, very happy to be here. 감사합니다.
Did you have some chances to visit an art gallery as well?
I did, yeah. I did. I
How
went
was
to
it?
museum, I think you say Lyon. The best collection of contemporary art I've ever seen.
And I saw your Instagram post where you were tasting some Korean food at a local market.
Yeah, I did. I went and walked around, ate a bunch of street food, basically everything I could get my hands on, and then we had Korean barbecue at night. It was good.
Nice try. What about, you've had your share already in the first session, right?
Yeah, we did, yes.
Okay, so then why don't we start taking the questions from the floor. 이제부터 질문을 받겠습니다.
네, 안녕하세요. 스포츠동화 이혜리 기자라고 합니다. 저는 로버트 다니오 주니어 배우께 질문 드리고 싶습니다. 2008년도에 아이언맨으로 그 MCU를 시작하신 주역이고 그 전 세계적으로 이제 마블 신드롬을 일으키신 그 관통하신 배우인데 그 소감 좀 궁금하고요. 또 앞으로 펼쳐질 마블의 시대 또 마블의 세계를 어떻게 전망하고 기대하고 있는지도 궁금합니다.
Professionalism throughout. We were very strangely and groundlessly confident 10 years ago, back when I would only be allowed one microphone at these sorts of things. And it's just, it's bigger than the sum of its parts. Not the microphone, the MCU.
She had another question. How do you forecast the future of the MCU?
It's impossible to predict what's going to happen.
Very good answer, sir.
He's really good at keeping a tight lid on things. 다음 질문 받겠습니다.
배우분들 세 분에게 공통적으로 질문드리겠습니다. 죄송하게도 이 자리에 없는 분에 관한 질문인데요. 이 자리에 없는 그분에 관해서 여쭤보려고 합니다. 수십 명의 히어로 배우분들이 단 한 명의 악역 배우를 상대하는 설정은 흔하지가 않은데요. 이 시리즈의 공동의 적인 터너스를 연기한 조시 브롤린 배우와 작업했을 때 어느 정도의 관계를 유지하셨는지, 그리고 함께 작업한 소감과 특별한 설정으로 인해서 생긴 에피소드가 있다면 어떤 게 있는지 알고 싶습니다.
Jeremy, do you want to?
Yeah, I never saw him.
You never saw him on set?
Yeah. It's that great of a distance. I see better from a distance anyway, so it all works out fine. So there you go. Whatever it takes.
What about Robert? Have you ever seen him?
I
You
cannot
must have had-
confirm nor deny having any interaction with our nemesis.
Very well
But
answered.
thank you. But I can say that Josh Brolin is so. It's impossible not to love this guy. He is a very. I think he almost feels bad that he has to play such a bad guy. Then again, I'm sure he gets off on it too. Yeah, I'm going to put the mic down. This is your mic, by the way. Sorry, Brie.
What about you, Brie? Have you had any experiences with Josh? On set or off set, maybe?
I don't know, but I do think he should be scared.
He should be scared.
That's
Do you want to add
that's a good
something to
answer.
that? 다음 질문 받겠습니다. 네, 중앙에 계신 분.
네, 아시아경제신문의 이종길 기자입니다. 로버트 다우니 주니어에게 질문하겠습니다. 2008년 아이언맨 내한기자회견에서 독립영화를 많이 찍다가 전 세계에 더 많은 사람들과의 소통을 하기 위해서 출연을 결심했다고 말씀하셨는데 10년이 지난 지금 그 목적을 달성하고도 남은 것 같다고 생각합니다. 그렇다면 앞으로 연기 인생에서 이루고자 하는 개인적인 목표하고 방향성은 어떤 것인지 궁금합니다. 또 라스트 파티처럼 각본을 쓰거나 감독에 도전할 생각도 있는지 궁금합니다.
Those are all great ideas. If anything, what I've noticed is I become more of like, I don't know, tell me if I'm crazy. You get a little objectivity and you start becoming kind of an observer of this stuff. Like I'm looking out and I'm seeing all of you, and I know some of you hold this cinematic universe close to your hearts, and it has this kind of symbolism stuff, and it's really come to be that way for us. So to answer the question, 10 years later, where I was trying to make space for myself or whatever, all those things that people think they want when they're in movies or in entertainment. And now I just feel like I'm glad I get to be part of witnessing this cultural moment that's coming up, and I have a lot of gratitude. And just to be now next to our center stage lady of the hour here, who's broken through this double pane glass window and kind of reestablished, what this genre is supposed to be. It's very gratifying. God, that was so sincere. I'll stick around anyway.
Well, Brie, you personally is not just an actress, but also a film director as well. So you have a broad spectrum of job titles. Did it affect you in any way when you were performing for this role?
Absolutely, directing makes me a much better actor because you see the entire process all the way through. Actors usually just show up. They don't get to be part of the pre-production as much. They're not seeing what everybody does on a team. And so I feel for myself being on set now, I understand in this group dynamic what role I play and how I can help other departments as well. It gives you just an overarching perspective that I think is really valuable, because sometimes everybody gets kind of caught up in their role specifically and they don't see the bigger picture of how they fit into this larger scope. And with films like this in particular, where it's beyond even what's happening on set, there's people all over the world working on CGI, working behind the scenes, and so having that awareness, I think, makes me a better team player.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm expecting to watch your unicorn store as soon as possible.
네, 안녕하세요. 저 엑스포츠 뉴스 김유진이라고 하고요. 저 브리 라슨 씨에게 질문하겠습니다. 이번 영화에서 많은 팬들이 또 가장 주목하고 있는 캡틴마블의 중요성과 역할에 대해서 스스로도 이 캐릭터를 연기하셨다는 거에 대해 자부심이 있을 것 같은데요. 어떤 마음으로 작품에 임하셨는지 말씀 좀 부탁드립니다.
I actually shot this film first before Captain Marvel, so there wasn't a huge scope as to what was happening. I wasn't fully aware of what it was that we were doing, and I still haven't seen the film, so I don't know what kind of role I play in this, which I'm very grateful, by the way, that I haven't seen it so that I don't have to worry about spoiling it. I can just say I honestly have no idea what's going on.
I'm really curious, when will you be able to see the movie?
I'll see it at the premiere. Yeah, I'll see it at the premiere.
None of you have seen the movie yet? Okay.
No.
What a tight security.
The premiere is in 1 week from today. They'll all see the movie for the first time.
Okay. 다음 질문. 네, 두 분이 동시에 드셨는데 중앙에 계신 분. 네.
네, 저는 한국일보 김표양 기자라고 합니다. 저 브리라스 씨께 우선 궁금한데 캡틴마블 같은 경우에 페미니즘 이슈로도 전 세계적으로 굉장히 큰 관심을 얻었고 한국에서도 굉장한 어떤 사랑을 받았고 그 반면에 굉장한 또 논란도 있었어요. 어쨌든 근데 이 캐릭터가 마블에도 굉장히 중요하지만 어떤 상징성을 갖고 있기 때문에 이제 배우가 그 연기를 하기 위해서는 그 캐릭터를 좀 더 적극적으로 해석을 했어야 했을 텐데 그에 대해서 이 캐릭터가 마블에 어떠한 의미를 갖고 있는지 이제 브리라스 씨도 어떻게 생각하는지 궁금하고 또 그 캐릭터 자체도 브리 라슨 씨 개인 배우 인생에도 굉장히 중요했을 것 같은데 좀 어떤 의미를 갖고 있는지 좀 듣고 싶습니다.
Carol taught me so much. I always labeled myself as an introvert with asthma, and training in particular, learning judo, learning how to box. I trained for 9 months before I started filming the movie. It changed my brain, it changed the way I carried myself, and it strengthened my voice. So it was a great honor to be able to share that character with the world, so that with the hopes that others could maybe get some of that as well through the screen. She has allowed me to travel all over the world, meet so many incredible people. And really what I think that she represents is she is a symbolism of representation, of the importance of representation, the importance of the female story and the female journey. But she's also for everyone. It's about equality at the end of the day.
그리고 두 감독님께 하나 궁금한 게 있는데 그 마블 영화가 단순히 오락물이 아니라 요즘 담고 있는 이야기들은 굉장히 철학적인 주제들을 다루고 있다고 생각하거든요. 좀 특히 타노스가 좀 그런 상징성을 갖고 있다고 생각하는데 마블 영화들의 어떤 철학적인 세계관 이런 것들을 조금 정립해 가는 데서 좀 어떻게 방향성을 잡고 계신지 궁금합니다.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the movies are at their best when they transcend the narrative and have philosophical implications or social implications. And I think, there's a very interesting time in the world. We sort of distill things down in a way where we try to imbue our own philosophy into the films that we work on at the Marvel Universe. And we see the world as two ways, as individualism and there's community. And individualism is looking out for yourself, community is looking out for the community. Seems to be a wave of nationalism sort of sweeping the world right now, which ultimately to us just represents individualism and countries looking out for themselves. And I think what's fascinating about these movies and why they resonate is because they are about a sense of community. It's about a disparate and eclectic group of characters coming together to stand up against a common enemy. And I think that is a very important message in these films. And I think it's why they're so globally popular. And we love all the positivity that comes from the fans talking about how much they love these films, how much they love these characters, because that's ultimately what they represent, is connecting people. And I think that art is at its best when it can connect people and it can create dialogue and conversation. And we're very proud of that aspect of these movies.
What about you?
I'll just endorse Joe's answer.
Okay. Well, we have to take the last question now. 마지막 질문 받겠습니다. 네. 저기 왼쪽. 네.
네, 안녕하세요. 코리아 중앙 데일리 이재림이라고 합니다. 저의 질문은 배우들 세 분들께 드리고 싶은데요. 이제 엔드게임이 이제 최종 영화인 만큼 주변인들이나 팬들한테서 되게 많은 자기만의 이론이나 그런 그 신호를 되게 많이 받았을 것 같은데 들은 것 중에서 가장 인상 깊었던 이나 재밌었던 그런 시나리오나 이론이 있으면 말씀해 주셨으면 합니다.
More plausible.
I've only heard of a few of them, and I just love the creativity that comes from theories and it's sort of anticipation of what may or may not happen in this, and they're hilarious. They're completely crazy, and some are just what I love about it is that means people are invested in the characters. People are invested in the story, no matter how crazy the idea may be with the arrow or I can't even talk about all these crazy ideas, but I just love that people are really that invested emotionally in the characters and the decade of movies of 21 films that have come up to now this one. It makes me feel proud to be a part of it.
What about Robert?
My favorite is Ant-Man goes up Thanos' butt and then makes himself big. And that is exactly what happens.
AKA the Thanos theory.
Well, what about you, Bree? Was there any convincing theory to you?
Convincing? I don't know. I don't know what the movie is. So I have no idea what's real or what's not, I like all the ones that involve defeating Thanos, though.
Brie is not even here right now.
No, it's just a hologram of me.
So, yeah.
Okay, before I let you go, any final words for the Korean audience regarding the movie? Any final appeal to the audience? Should we
I
start
think,
with the left?
yes, this is the culmination of 10 years of a narrative experiment called the Marvel Universe. And if you've been following along for the last decade and you've been putting your heart and your passion and your emotions into these characters, this is a very important movie for you. This is the ending. This is the finale. And this will put to bed the story of the original 6 Avengers. So, and we have all up here worked exceedingly hard and put our own heart and soul into this film, and we're all very proud of it. So we hope you like it.
Yeah. I would just say, I mean, thank you all so much. Thank you for your passion and your interest. It's all of our great privilege to make these movies, and you know, it's that passionate fan base that makes it possible. And I think I think we all feel like these are important movies, and that they have something special to offer to people. And I just thank you and the press, and I thank the fans for helping these movies get made and be celebrated and be talked about. Thank you.
I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to come to Korea. It's been a dream of mine for so long, and I can't wait to come back again. So to everyone I've met, everyone out here, thank you so much, and I look forward to the film coming out so that we can actually talk about it instead of not talking about it.
You have to be present.
Yeah, I'll just echo what everyone else said, and then we just developed relationships with these people, so it's been our lives. I mean, Jeremy and I have become fathers since we started doing these together, and we've had all these kind of life-changing experiences. And so I want to thank Korea, and I want to thank the fans for the opportunity for us to have had this opportunity to continue our friendships and our careers and these characters for so long. Thank you.
Lastly?
And I feel like in a world where there's so many divides, I feel like this is a wonderful uniting experience, and you guys are a huge part of that. So I thank you for your support in these films. I can't wait to share the joy of this 22nd film in the Marvel Universe with you guys. So thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Before I let you go, we've prepared a little surprise to you as a thank you gift.
So beautiful. Thank you so much.
Can you raise it up
Wonderful.
higher for the cameras?
Shall we stand with them?
Oh, yes. Let's do that.
Be like with the balloons yesterday. Nice and close.
That's our small token of gratitude. Do you all like it? I'm glad you like it. Shall we stand to the left-hand side first? Oh, to the center first.